Welcome back to the channel. So today we had fun in the dunes. And the topic is not camping, but look at this rig. There's two Pajeros here that I want you guys to see. Look at that. Would you look at that? And then the other one is there. So this is Team Pajero. This is Team Pajero. So this Pajero is owned by that guy, JP. And then this Pajero is owned by the master. Master of disaster. And then this, we'll get back to them later. This Pajero is owned by the one and only Ivan. And of course mine, which is still 20s. So let's go. Let's talk to the master first. Master.
Yes, take it away, master.
Give us a tour of your Pajero.
Well, yeah, this is the generation 3, as what we call short wheelbase. The hot cake of all Pajeros when it comes to the desert drive because of its engine from the factory, 3.8. And
oh, 3.8.
yeah, but now I see. So yeah, most of the things I've done here are just like what I wanted. Same as my dream of having and owning a car for the desert drives. Okay, so yeah, this is my vitamins for every day. You need that in every desert drive, 6-pack. So as for your thirst, because the desert is really pulling out your dehydration. Yep. So you need the water. And then anyways, yeah, lots of switches. Even the seat, which is before a leather, I changed it to fabric or cloth because of the heat. Yeah. And lots of camping things inside to sleep at night. Yeah. So there you go. Mostly everything inside is stock or factory, so that at least it will not be a little bit difficult on the dashboard. So yeah, this is the main of the system.
Yeah, boy.
Modified intake, additional plenum tank for the air. I added like around, looking at it, it just took me 2 hours to do it because of aware and no time, no funds. This is a 3.9 already, big bore.
Nice.
With the Rally Art camshaft, adjustable cam gears, bottom end is fully balanced, not stroked, head ported to the max, but a little bit on, just touch up on the dividers. Also being particular with Bernoulli's effect. And then yeah, throttle body larger, 5mm larger. And still stock air filter box because of the heat.
So some of you guys would be asking, so what throttle body do you use?
You can see it is mostly common, but I don't want to share these things because you need to
Great secret.
yeah. Anyways, what else? The only thing that I can share you about is the cooling system. That's what you need when it comes to desert drive, especially in summer. Even though it's a 20-year-old car, but it still competes with the brand new cars on summer season and the high revving drives, Badayer or Suehan. But I have not been there in Liwa yet. Still, I need a level 4 suspension to go with the guys. But how to say this? I still need some more skills on driving, so that's what I do every week, mostly 3 to 4 times every week on the desert, especially night drive. I love it. I love night drive, and yeah, that's why you can see lots of lights, around 3,000 to 4,000 watts, single battery.
He was like, he has daylight with him last night.
Yeah, and how do I say this? Most of these things, like what I've been telling my friends and customers, and you know, like to follow whatever I did to the Pajero, to my Pajero, because it's already been proven and done, and it really gives out good positive effects, especially in the desert. Any given time, any given day, any given weather, it performs, and including the tires. I specifically chose Dweller D697, which has lots of grip, aggressive, especially on the sand, and yeah, the bead locks. It helps me really well. Side cresting drops.
These are not bead looks.
No, these are original
These
bead locks.
are proper bead locks.
Yeah, lightweight, almost 13 kilos each.
And the suspension?
Just an entry-level combination. It's a mixed match. Front is Lovell's HD, and shocks are KYB Scorch 4 from Australia. At the back is Dobinson's HD as well, linear rate, and having a Peders nitro gas. Foam cell Peders. Fully silicone front suspension, solid silicone bushings, and that's it. You see the skid plate up front, and that's what you've seen. The plate number had a like hit last night on the ridge and crest, including the belly plate. It helps a lot. That's the best thing of a Pajero. I did not do the steel plates on the bumper because I need the weight to be lessened.
Yep.
Including the hoods, I'm planning to do carbon or fiber to lessen the weight for climbs. So those are the things.
Which I might also do one.
Yeah.
Maybe we should collab. He's the master.
Yeah, yeah.
We should.
I don't have problem with that. Collaboration with people who love technicals is what I want every day in my life. Sometimes, you know, people who just, sorry to say, they just want to say something, so be careful. You might end up, ruining people's car instead of helping them. So my suggestion, find some people who are really, like, you know, exact with their technical supports. Not with just hearsay or hear that. No, it has to be exact and proper. Always. If it is not meant for brand new, don't do that. You know, follow the book. That's the thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Manual.
Manual.
Is still.
Yeah, that's the engineer's design.
The manual is still what we base on things. Thank you for the tour. One question, which we might be able to help newbies.
Yeah.
What's your tire pressure?
Oh, depends. If you're using an all-terrain, or sorry, let's start with the highway terrain. If you're using a highway terrain and you don't have that much of sidewall, start with 12 psi. And then if you have hard time in climbing, go to a combination of 11 front, 10 rear, and the least you can do is 9 on the rear, 10 on the front. But if you have all terrains, you can play with it up until 7 or 8 psi all the way out. But still, you have to learn how to do that anti-pop out, which for my include my group is always teaching us about it. So the whole time that I've been driving, I think around, not to boast, but around 250 drives, I have not even had a pop out.
So it's a matter of knowing the right technique.
Yes, the right technique, like the 30% before you turn completely 90 degrees, either left or right, your car has to be 30%. So my group is teaching us that. So that will help you a lot. To be honest, most people who drive so hard in the desert, they don't even have a bead lock. But for me, I really love the bead lock because, you know, it's a dream. But it really differs your drive. Anything, I change here. I widen the body 6 inches one side, so it's totally 12 inch. It changed the way how it goes to switching, and including, you know, on the side cresting. It's so wide right now. I think it's the widest Pajero. Yeah, the widest Pajero in the market at the moment. So that's why the fender's always touching, and you know, I have to add hydraulic bump stops. But I have to consider RTA rules and regulations here in Dubai, unlike in our country, which doesn't affect anything. So, you know, that's the thing that's holding me on doing that project. You know, how to make this fabrications, the bracket and everything. So anyways, with the help of Ferdy. Yeah, I'll help him. I'll share
He's
him.
the only one who calls me Ferdy.
So I will help him with the design and everything, and he will post it in his YouTube channel. Just hold on.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Because I'm the guy who's always shy when it comes to video blogging. You know, that's it. I'm really shy. But this guy, he can help a lot. Don't worry. So yeah.
So that's it, guys. This is a really good privilege, man, to see a beast like this.
What?
He
Yeah.
he was driving the dunes last night like it was it was like feather. It was just floating in the dunes. Anyways, guys, you will see more of this because we'll be
Part 2. Yeah.
we'll be driving in the dunes. So maybe very often now.
Yeah.
Maybe last tip
Uh-huh.
for first-time off-roaders. What would you recommend them to upgrade?
Okay, first and foremost, before saying the upgrades, for the first time drivers, let's say like really first time, like this is your first time. I'll be honest, sorry to those people who are gonna hear this. If they don't like it, sorry, but this is the truth. If you don't know how to teach how to drive, teach them first how to use their car on the sand. First and foremost, the deflation, inflation. Second thing, how to use your transfer case, how to use your shifting, how to seat properly, seat belt, all the mirrors, and everything that is moving inside. Another thing is on the tip, on the driving, you have to stay focused and you have to follow. If they say stop, stop. Don't move an inch. Stop. Follow whatever it is. If they say turn your steering wheel to the left, turn it left. Don't turn it right until they say so. So follow everything on the radio. And yes, be obedient or else go home. That's our rule, or else you will not learn.
Yep, true.
Yeah.
So as we have the same theory. Every time a guy would, because there's a lot of people who knows that I do off-roading very well too.
Yeah, yeah.
And they would ask, Jonas, what's our first upgrade for my off-road vehicle? I always tell them, it's skills.
Yeah.
You don't need big tires. You don't need suspension. The first thing you need to have is skills, man. It's just skills. So we have the same concept.
To add up, okay, it starts to picture me out. If, let's say, you be asking, what's the first upgrade? You need to have at least 5 to 7 drives before the first upgrade for me is tires. Second, suspension. Third, the rims. Because the rims will have, wider, like offset. Okay? And then after that, you have to do 20 to 30 drives before you upgrade something else. But of course, you need power, then go for the catalytic delete, those things, and so on and so forth. But the other things, we will continue it on the part 2, so at least you have something to watch. Yeah.
So watch out.
Yeah.
You'll see more about this car and about the Master.
Okay.
But here's this ride. Let's do a B-roll. B-roll, take it.